Hey, what's up, everybody? DT Actual coming at you again this evening, this lovely Sunday evening, first of the month, March 1st. I hope that everything is going well. I hope you had a great weekend. And if you are headed back to work tomorrow, um, I hope you like your job and are looking forward to that as well. Today is Sunday. It's a new week, so I think we're going to dive into a new set of topics, and I'm pretty excited about this one. I like talking about relationships, marriage, that sort of thing. I'm no expert, of course. I don't have any sort of degrees or professional training or anything like that. I am just a guy that has had a fair share of relationships and am currently married. And we have been married for, and what is this? This is going to be 17 this year? Sounds about right. Yeah. So I just speak from observations and experiences. So take that with a grain of salt. Take that, for what it's worth. But today's topic is the difference between love and attachment. And it's an interesting one, to say the least, in my opinion. It's kind of one of those things that you don't really think about until somebody talks about it with you. So it's cool. Not everything that feels intense is love. Sometimes it's just an attachment. And a lot of people confuse the fear of being alone with love. So, what is the difference between love and attachment? The core difference is that attachment says, I need you so I don't feel empty. Whereas love says, I choose you even though I'm already whole. That is the distinction. Attachment is rooted in fear, insecurity, scarcity, and abandonment anxiety. Whereas love is rooted in choice, respect, stability, and mutual growth. A lot of times attachment feels urgent, whereas love feels grounded. So those are kind of the main differences that we're kind of talking about. We'll dive into a little bit deeper. I have subtopics of emotional dependency versus partnership, and why loneliness distorts decisions. Well, am I not getting good audio here? So, emotional dependency versus partnership. Emotional dependency, signs of emotional dependency are your mood depends entirely on their mood. You panic when they don't respond, and you fear losing them more than losing yourself. You stay because you're scared, not because it's healthy. Dependency feels like if this ends, I collapse. That's not romance, that's instability disguised as passion. And here's the hard truth: dependency creates pressure. When one person becomes your therapist, identity, validation source, and only emotional outlet, it's too much weight for one human. So have you ever stayed because you were scared to be alone? I don't know that I have, per se. Is jealousy a sign of love or insecurity? I know that one is a very thin line for some people, and depending on who you're talking to, you may get a very different answer. And of course, there are a wide number of variables that can dictate why one person feels one way or the other. Can you love someone and still be independent? Now, this one I think is very important in a healthy relationship, one that is thriving. I feel like, even in my own experience, that it's very important to kind of be able to have your own things and do your own things, and then of course have things that you do together with your partner. I know me and my wife, we have our, our fair share of things that we do individually as well as together. And I think it's good. It's a good thing overall. Now, if you are two people that really like to be under each other, figuratively speaking, then maybe that's really good for you. And that's great. And maybe even if you feel like you're in that sort of relationship and maybe you feel like there's still some things that you could do on your own, then maybe set those boundaries and have that communication. So, a partnership, on the other hand, it looks different. You both have lives outside of each other. Disagreements don't feel like catastrophe. Time apart doesn't create panic, and growth is encouraged, not controlled. Now, that's very powerful. The chaos often gets mistaken for passion. Calm love can feel boring if you're used to emotional turbulence. I know one thing that comes to mind when I think of that line is it was a trending video on TikTok or whatever, and I can't remember the dude's name. I can picture his face, but he's the one that made the sound or whatever, and it was all about him and being in like a relationship, and the idea was that he was doing the dishes, and let me know if you know which one I'm talking about, but he's doing the dishes, they're just hanging out, whatever, and his phone goes off, and then she says to him, "Hey, your phone just went off," and then he's like, "Oh, okay, well, I'm doing the dishes, can you check it for me, babe?" And then she's like, "Okay, sure." And the whole idea is like, the whole like caption in POV is basically like, POV, you're no longer in a toxic relationship. And so she grabs his phone, and then he's like, "Hey, yeah, the password is blah blah blah," And then it pans to her, and she's like, "That's weird. You're just gonna give me your password?" Like, okay. And then she unlocks it and she reads the text message, and she's like, "Oh, it's just whatever." And he's just wanting to know if you want to hang out. And then he's like, "Well, tell him I have plans. Tell him that I'm going apple picking with you," or something like that. And then of course it pans back to her, and she's like, "What?" And the whole interaction is just kind of an interesting thing, and really ties into that whole piece of chaos versus, a love, or if you will. That calm love can feel boring if you're used to emotional turbulence, because the idea was that she is used to not having that sort of openness in a relationship, and is more used to having somebody that might be protective of their phone and that sort of thing. So that was a really good example, in my opinion anyway. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Hey, if you're just joining us, we're talking about basically love versus attachment, and kind of defining the differences between those, and kind of helping you recognize them so that you can be more aware when you're faced in such decisions. The next topic is why loneliness distorts decisions. Now, this one is kind of an interesting one, because I think almost everybody can probably relate to some extent, even if it's not a romantic relationship, and maybe it's a friend or even your family, perhaps. It gets pretty interesting, because loneliness can change your perception. When you're lonely, red flags look beige. Incompatibility feels negotiable, and bare minimum feels special, because your brain shifts into scarcity mode. It's basically thinking, this might be my only chance. And when you believe that, you tolerate things that you normally wouldn't. You convince yourself it's not that bad. Or the big one, they'll change. And at least I'm not alone. But loneliness can create urgency where there shouldn't be any. And urgency often leads to attachment. So, have you ever ignored red flags because you didn't want to start over? Is being alone worse than being in the wrong relationship? And do you think people lower their standards when they're lonely? I think that, like I was saying, I think everybody has probably experienced that to some extent, you know, and maybe you don't, excuse me, and maybe you don't feel like you're lonely or whatever, and that's great. I think that it's a much happier place to be when you're not feeling lonely and you're not feeling any sort of pressure in that regard. So I think that when it comes to getting in a new relationship or something like that, that when you're there, everything is new. Like we were talking about in the last stream, everything is new, everything is fantastic. You're feeling great, you like them. It's all new. It's a great new and thrilling ride. And in that situation, many times we become a lot more compromising and a lot more accommodating because it's new. You really like this person, and presumably they really like you, and you don't want anything to go wrong in that regard. So you maybe do things that you normally wouldn't do. And in this scenario, it's a little bit less like lonely and just having a new relationship. But if you're lonely before that, I think it just amplifies it, you know. And it's just kind of interesting to step back and kind of realize, it could be the difference between, texting an ex or something like that, or it could be as simple as you don't like a restaurant. There's nothing there. You've been there before and you don't like anything there, right? But you really like the person that you'd be going with. So you compromise and you say, you know what? I like being with you. Doesn't matter where we go. And that's fine. That's actually a really good place to be a lot of times. But nevertheless, you compromise and go to that restaurant that maybe you had really bad service at. You were like, no, I'm never going there again. Or you just didn't find something that you liked. And then you decide that, you know what, that person likes it. We'll try it again, right? So that's just kind of one of the smaller scenarios. Now, there are of course bigger ones, and maybe something that might get you in trouble. I was thinking earlier about this session, and I was thinking that if the person you really like and they really like you, maybe they rob banks, and you're like, well, I really like this person, so I'm gonna go rob banks with you. Like that's probably not the greatest idea, but it's what can happen, I guess, when you're so lonely and you're just like whatever. You kind of get into that attachment phase with that. So yeah. So how do you recognize which is which? Like when you're trying to determine if it's just love or if it's just attachment. Like how do you know? Well, here's a quick little question, a questionnaire, if you will, that you can give yourself. So ask yourself, if they left tomorrow, would you miss them? Or would you feel like you lost your identity? And you know what? For the heck of it, I'll answer these questions with my wife in mind. And for me, I would miss her. And I don't believe that I would lose my identity, though. I really like her. I really love her. But at the end of the day, if she wanted to go her separate way, then I'll put forth my argument or whatever. But at the end of the day, if she wants to go, she can go. You know. it is what it is. I always try to go by the idea that my wife, I want her to want to be here. I don't want her to feel any sort of obligation or a sense that she cannot survive without me. I want to be here because she wants me to be here. Because I mean, I only want her to be here because I want her to be here. You know what I mean? So it's not like I don't feel like there should be any sort of survivorship or obligation or whatever associated with that. If you imagine them succeeding without you, are you happy for them or threatened? So for me, it is definitely the first option, which is I would be very happy for her. Just because, hey, my dogs are just coming and going. Anyway, yeah, I've always wanted her to be happy, and whatever that looks like. We've had many challenges in our time together, and we managed to work through them and continue to work through them, and thrive and whatever else. But like I said in the last stream, it's not always rainbows and butterflies. So I've always wanted her to be happy, even if that happiness was not with me. Just, I don't know, maybe it's the way I am or whatever. And I always wish the best for her. And hopefully that's with me. And hopefully that's a life with our whole family together and everything like that. And yeah, I hope that she would be the same way with me. And lastly, if they need space, do you respect it or do you panic? I would say that I definitely respect it. I would, of course, have conversations about what's going on and why do you feel that way and that sort of thing. But yeah, at the end of the day, if she needs some space, then so be it. I don't think I'd ever go into any sort of panic mode. Because I always will believe that that if she wants to go, she can go. That is the reality and the truth of everything. You can't make somebody be with you. You can't make somebody love you. And I mean, you can do your best to try, right? But the reality is that, yeah, if she wants to go, then I can't make you stay, right? So that's kind of like the big bulk of love versus attachment. Some other thoughts, kind of like the hard parts that nobody really talks about, is that sometimes we don't love the person. Dogs are probably busting in here again, but uh, yeah, sometimes we don't love the person, right? We love how they make us feel. We love the distraction, the validation, or the comfort of just not being alone. And when it feels like that is threatened, we call it heartbreak. But sometimes it's just withdrawal. And just an interesting take. Very interesting. So yeah, love should feel like strength added to your life. And attachment feels like something you can't function without. So if losing someone destroys you completely, it might not have been love. It might have been dependency. So let me know what you guys think. I always like to ask, or I'd be curious to know why you stayed despite red flags. I know for me, not really, I know for me, but like I said, my wife and I have had our share of challenges, nevertheless. And I would say that this probably applies to a lot of people with in relationships, marriages, and whatnot that have children. And a lot of times people think, and maybe and maybe some cases, maybe it is the best to stay together when you have children. And there's big arguments about, is it good, is it bad? I think more things are leaning towards it's not a good idea to stay together, because then you have two people that are together unwillingly, and they're only together for the children. So that typically brews up resentment and a toxic environment. And you don't typically want to raise children in that environment, because that then tells the children that that is a normalized situation. That's a normal relationship. But nevertheless, I wouldn't say that my wife and I stay together solely for the children. Not at all. 100% not at all. We stayed together because we decided to fight for each other and try to, improve our communication, improve ourselves towards one another, and just continue to work at it. I will say that children, of course, played influence into that. But I would not say that was solely for that. But yeah, nevertheless, that could be something or a reason that you stayed. Other ones that come to mind are, of course, like maybe one makes is the big breadwinner, whether it's the one partner over the other, whatever, and you don't want to leave, and you ignore some red flags because of that. You don't want to give up your lifestyle and everything. And I get it, maybe to some extent, but yeah, maybe not. Depends on the extent of how bad it really is. Yeah. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Does this kind of help clear the lines between love and attachment? You know, um, do you feel like you're in a loving relationship right now, or do you more so feel like you're in an attachment? Do you feel like love is well and thriving in your relationship, or do you feel like uh, you would completely lose yourself if you lost your partner? Let me know what you guys think. Um, I'd be interested to know. In the meantime, let's play some games, shall we? We are bringing it up again with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I like playing Rebirth because I like chatting, and despite maybe what some people think, but I do like chatting and kind of connecting with people, trying to build a community. And playing these slower games like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth gives me a chance to kind of switch more easily. So it gives me a chance to chat it up and not feel so much pressure from the game. If I'm engaging with a good conversation right now, my boy Cloud right here is just standing in a doorway, chilling. It's not a big deal, right? Of course, there are moments where there's like boss fights and stuff like that, and have to kind of lock in a little bit more. But for the most part, it's kind of like I can bam talk, bam play. Whereas other games like our rivals in Fortnite, for example, yeah, they're way more immersive, and it becomes exceptionally more challenging to try to hold a conversation. Excuse me. So yeah, it is what it is. So let's see, where did we leave off? I remember specifically standing in this doorway because I was like, was playing late last night, and I was basically like, I'm tired. So I'm just gonna stop right here because this lets me know, like, oh, I was going in here. This lady right here was talking to me and asking me whatever.
No secret safe with me unless I sing. Bloody blah blah bloody bloody blah. Oh, how I love to spill the tea.
Outstanding. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So, if I remember from the original game, this is Cloud's house. But I'm not entirely sure. Maybe not. I don't know. Alright, you brought me in here now. What's going on? You gonna talk or what? Andre, what's going on? Welcome in. This lady like invited me in, from what I recall. Oh, here we go. Maybe.
Now don't you go picking on them. Those poor folks have got it hard enough already.
Mako poisoning?
Yep, I'm no expert, but seems to me that there's two types of it. Or maybe two types of patients. We give them sponge baths sometimes, and that's when I first saw. Lots of them have these number tattoos. That and needle marks on their arms. At least I think they are. Although, we do get the odd one that doesn't seem to have either. Wait, that makes it 3 types then. Or 4?
What needle marks?
From their treatments, if I had to guess.
And the numbers? Got any idea what they mean?
Not a clue. Certainly gets the gears in your head turning though, doesn't it?
More or less. I really feel like there was more supposed to be happening in here.
As I said, most have these numbers tattooed. Of course, there are those that don't have any. Wait, did I say 2 types just now? Or 3? Or 4? Or...
Alright, let's keep it moving, shall we? Here we go. I don't think I talked to this guy yet.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Dude always just takes my picture and then asks me to go take some pictures for him.
Today's target is none other than Mount Nebel. No other natural formation can inspire so much dread. Just looking at it gives me goosebumps. Gonna get some shots around town too. Not every day I visit Nibelheim. If you find a place worth shooting, give me a holler.
Interesting.
So that's Mount Nebel. It cuts a rather stern and imposing figure, the ragged ridges jutting into the sky, like something out of a fantastical painting. I can't imagine the folks in those treatment centers sleep easy with Mount Nebel looming behind them. So that's Mount Nebel. It cuts a rather stern and imposing figure, the ragged ridges jutting into the sky, like something out of a fantastical painting. I can't imagine the folks in those treatment centers sleep easy with Mount Nebel looming behind them.
Alright then. I guess we'll just stand here because I don't know what he's doing.
Some martial artist named Zangan came up with this exercise. That's what everyone tells me, at least.
All right, so I guess red is waiting for me, but where is... I don't think I talked to Barrett yet. Guess we'll go look for him real quick, because I feel like I need to. I don't think I came into the town hall yet. There's Kate. What up, Kate? Very well.
So, what's the story here exactly? Because for a cat, he has an awfully high level of clearance. It's more than a little suspicious. No average employee should be able to access what he can.
That's how we roll, bro. Alright. Let's get it in. Somebody gonna pick that chair up? Ah. Do I feel like playing Queen's Blood? Not really. I'm really curious if something actually comes out of all these Queen's Blood games, because, like, if it's just getting more cards, I'm like, they're doing all that. Yeah, get these chairs out of here, bro. Yeah, how about that? Well, I don't know where Barrett is. Maybe I did talk to him already.
It's okay. Here, way back in the day.
Maybe, maybe not, you know. Guess we'll run around a little bit more here. So, I think it was... It must have been Final Fantasy VII Remake. Maybe it was Rebirth. But I guess it must have been Rebirth. I don't know. Either way, there was a scene where you would come to this city, town, whatever. And this is Cloud and Tifa's hometown. And I remember, like, you know, my PC at the time, which was a laptop. Nothing wrong with laptops, but, you know, it's probably mid-range-ish. And I remember basically standing right here and being like, man, why? It just wasn't very good. It wasn't that great. Like, I didn't have the settings on very high because I wanted more frames. And yeah, I just remember looking at this and seeing, and then this is where I did a bunch of testing. So I was like, let me turn up all the settings, all the graphic settings. And then I tried it with basically all the graphic settings turned down. And it was interesting how much of this detail would be gained or lost with the change in settings. Like, all these rocks and all these blades of grass just like disappeared. Or, you know, on the ultra high settings, they were all there. Just interesting. So after that, I bought a new PC. And that is what I play on now. So I pretty much bought a new PC for this game. It's that serious, you know what I mean? But it worked out because I prefer PC over console, mostly for like shooters. And this game runs really well on here too. So. Oh, I did talk to Barrett already.
These boys are lucky they got us
Yeah.
looking out for them. If Shinra tries anything, I'll make sure they don't succeed.
I guess we could use an app, huh?
Welcome.
So, yo, if you are just joining us, today's topic is the difference between love and attachment. And the main difference is being that love is something that is a little bit more independent and you thrive with your partner. What's happening here? Whereas attachment is more like a dependency, whether it maybe be monetary or emotionally or whatever. You feel completely dependent on your partner and you don't leave or whatever the case because that would essentially destroy you. Whatever. Let me know your thoughts. Like I said in chat, if you're in a relationship, would it absolutely destroy you to break up? And if so, why do you feel that way? All right, let's see what's going on here. Because something's happening, obviously.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend? Speaking of which, I'll bet you're dying to hear about mine. Am I right? What? Not interested? I'm gonna tell you anyway. She's real pretty. No, beautiful. Kinda depends on the angle. She's just great to be around.
She from Midgar?
Yep, real city mouse.
Zach Fair. From Gungaga. Head over heels for Eric. We fought together as soldiers. You were here with me 5 years ago. You came with me on the mission. Where are you? What happened to you?
Fascinating. Uh-oh. All right. Let's go holla at Kate. See what the good word is.
I can't believe this!
I should have known it was too good to be true. I only have limited access from this console.
Let me guess. Limited doesn't cut it.
Nope. But all is not lost. Excuse me, good sir. Would you be so kind as to grant us entry into Shinra Manor?
Don't you have clearance for that?
Oh, if only. I'm but a wee bottom feeder. Barely have clearance to use the bathroom, me.
Be that as it may, I can't let you in there myself. You'll have to ask my boss instead.
Meaning the deputy commissioner? Or the commission himself? Let's meet and greet.
Deputy Commissioner Murasaki's up at the reactor, conducting an inspection for corporate. He's due back the day after tomorrow, but he hasn't been in touch to confirm. Could be he needs more time.
We can't afford to dilly-dally.
Then we'll just have to track him down.
Agreed. Thanks for all the help, pal.
Alrighty then. Oh, what you got to say, bro?
Get me the hell out of this backwater.
All right. Good luck, sir.
Being a caretaker isn't easy, but it is rewarding.
All right. Oh, here's the team. See, I didn't talk to Red.
So, you're headed to the
I don't
reactor,
think.
huh?
Headed to the reactor. No luck at town hall, I take it?
Gotta get a key card. A guy named Murasaki has it, but he's inspecting the reactor.
Well then, you'll need a ninja to accompany you. I'm coming with.
Me too.
Really? You sure?
Ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
All right.
You sure you're gonna be okay?
We're going on a hike and getting a key card. How tough can it be?
You'll still be gone for a while. Sure there's nothing you need to take care of?
I'm putting you in charge of provisions. Then make it snappy. My materia needs me.
This always makes me feel like I need to go back and do something. So let me double check. I don't think I talked to Red. Red. Bruh. Yeah, whatever. Let's see what kind of inventory I got here. Mega potions. Got a lot of ethers. All right, let's go with it. Let me check a few things on the mobile here. Right. Just one moment as I run through a few settings here and get on to it, you know? Yeah. Anyway. All right. I think I'm ready to go. Seems that way.
We going to the reactor or what?
Let's do it.
New bridge just went in, you know. Might shave some time off the trip.
Sounds like a plan to me. All right, reactorward ho!
Sir, we've received word about the Nibelheim survey team. It appears they were ambushed.
By Wu-Tai?
Indeed, and so it begins.
the new bridge I see up ahead?
All right then. We got Yuffie and Tifa. Nice. I can work with that. Yuffie is my favorite to play with other than Cloud, and Tifa would be my favorite melee. So we get it in, you know? So, let's get it. I kind of got this, like, kind of mysterious music going on here. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Ooh, a purple chest. Nice. Is it gonna be for Tifa? Tifa hasn't gotten a new weapon in a while. Yes, it is. Look at that. Outstanding. And this gives her Unfettered Fury. Like it. Ooh, attack goes down quite a bit. Like a lot. Dragon Claw brings up. These ones bring it way up. Well, gotta get the ability though. See what we can equip here. She got healing already? Yeah. Does red? Yep. I got plenty of healing material apparently. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Gravity? Might as well, huh? We got poison already. Might as well. Hey, what's going on? Welcome in. Just trying to sort out some materia real quick, and then we'll get back to it. We got elemental materia that I need to level up. HP absorption. Auto cast. That one's actually probably pretty good to have leveled up. Allows an ally to automatically use spells with the linked materia when not actively controlled during battle. That would actually be really good to work with prey. Rare materia. I think I have more than one. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's do it. Swap. So Guess we'll just move this wind over here to Mr. Red. Outstanding, I like it. And then we'll get that materia auto cast. Allows you to automatically use spells. Spells sounds like the green magic materia. We'll link it anyway. Hey, Colin, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, let's get to it. Where y'all going? I guess we don't need to go this way. Alrighty then. Nothing to see here. See a bench. That usually means there's some work coming.
He's in fate's hands.
What is it?
I remember what happened here. And to Zack.
Oh.
Bridge broke. He fell, got swept away by the current. I think he's dead. You never forgot, did you? That's why you've been acting weird.
Didn't want to upset you. That's all.
Zack was my friend. How could I just forget him like that? Degradation. It's hollowing me out, bit by bit.
You're wrong. You remembered, Cloud. It'll be okay. It will. I know it.
Thanks. We gotta tell Eric about this. She deserves to know what happened.
Yeah, she does. But let me be the one to do it.
Why?
Because she and I are close, you know?
Hey, are you two done yet?
Yep, be right there. Let's just keep this between the two of us. Promise?
I kind of don't know what's going on. So much like they've added to the original storyline, or maybe it's just been so long since I played it and I don't remember. Definitely don't remember all that. And I remember like the bulk of the plot surrounding Cloud. I don't know if I want to say it now, because if anybody's here is watching it for the first time, I don't want to spoil it or anything. But yeah, like, I don't know. Some of it's just not adding up or something. I don't know. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
Don't overdo it. Come on.
Gotta get the new thing. Nice. Like I said, Tifa is my favorite to melee battle with. And Yuffie is definitely my favorite ranged attacker. So the game making me, like, forcing me to use these two, I'm like, oh no. Don't make me use my favorite characters. Alright, not much else to see here, I guess. I've got everything as so it would seem. Ah man, I got a fair amount here. Might as well do this real quick. Yeah, might as well. Just sucks, like, why is there no music on the screen? Killing me. Killing me, bro. Might as well. It's all the same at this point. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I just gotta unlock it all anyway, so. Over time. Sounds good to me. And Miss Yuffie. Let me just play some mad beats for y'all in this moment. All right, here we go. But I think my mic filters are probably gonna filter it out. Pinhead, what's going on? Welcome in. We're just trying to pick out some little perks here and then get back to it in time. Sounds good to me. I'm sorry there's no music here. I guess it just is what it is, you know? Here we are. This is... I hate doing this. So blah. I kind of wish you could automate it like they do the weapon upgrades. But here's what it is, I guess. Ah, these guys again.
Lion here.
Let's not waste any time. Mako this thick is dangerous.
Say less. Let's go this way. It's weird that there's not even like a little bit of music. Very well.
Let's go.
Bruh. Materia. What's going on over here, though? Nothing.
Mako Spring.
Wait, so this whole thing's materia?
Wow, it's so much bigger.
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
Hey, we should get out of here. All this Mako's making me queasy.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know why she acts like that. Weird. It's weird, bro. Tell us what's on your mind, you know? Uh-oh, what is this? Here's some new materia. I ain't got one of these. See what this is all about here. It's purple. So were they gonna swap HP and MP? Interesting. No. Why you would want to do that? I guess if you just have a ton of magic you want to cast. All right then. Like we need to go this way. Well, that is the way that we're going. This way.
Deal with that.
It's on you. Here I go.
Let's try some ice. That ain't it.
Can't fault him for trying.
User 807246, what's going on? Good to see you this evening. Oh. Very well. I don't know if I've just like leveled up too much or what for this point in the game, but man, all these battles have been exceptionally easy. Yo, Jay, what's going on? We are back at it, man. Back in Cloud and Tifa's hometown. Good deal, good deal.
You sure we're going the right way?
We're almost.
Oh yeah, that's right, that's right.
Past this part.
Nice, man. How you feeling about that?
Come on. Let's find another route.
No need to worry. I've already found one.
What kind of work is it that you do?
More climbing, but hey.
I guess we kind of go that way, huh? Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, right on, right on. Always needs some sales. Oh, I gotcha. As much as people hate on sales, and I get it as an engineer, they are a necessary function. Without them, the business brings in no money. Yeah. One of my good friends is this guy I play softball and kickball with. He's in sales. He's like a director or something like that now. I always give him a hard time.
No time to celebrate.
I don't think so. I only like just got here like yesterday, I think. Yeah, just yesterday, and then I kind of started doing some side quests, and then yeah, then I was like, let me just get on the main story. So it doesn't ring a bell anyway.
Don't overdo it.
Let me handle this. Keep it up. There, bring it. Give him your all.
One step at a time.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, there's I like to think my buddy is he's a good sales guy in that regard. Which, yeah, I don't have any reason to believe otherwise. He's a pretty good guy. But yeah, I've definitely met a fair share of less than ideal sales guys that sell stuff we've never done before and and things like that, or they sell something without clarity, and you're trying to find the sales guy to get that clarity, and they're on to the next thing. Yeah.
Take the lead.
All set.
Oh, I guess I unlocked it. Outstanding. Nice. Right in and up we go.
You know, I can't say I've ever taken this route before. You gonna be okay, Yuffie?
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, no problem. This is nothing compared to what we got in Wu.
I wonder who this is for.
Massive sculpture
Cloud?
of Chao carved into the face of this one cliff. All us ninjas have to scale it. Part of our
There it is.
never liked to climb much.
Fantastic. I got a lot more things back. Oh yeah. I like this. I like this. This was actually one of my favorite abilities in Remake. I'll put something in here. Spear it up. Magic up. Yeah, I'll probably do that. See what else I got here. Don't really need that. So, yeah. Guess we'll just go with some magic up, huh? All right, then back to it.
The reward.
Which was?
The Chao beans, of course. Got to
Oh,
eat
which
it
way
delicious.
should I be going?
Tell you what, I'll give you some when we finish our climb.
I guess we'll go this way.
But you really don't have to.
That goes over there. Yeah, why don't they just make this, make this a little easier, bro? Like, I don't know. Guess we'll just go this way. It's all the same at this point, I guess. Kind of feel like we're going to this other side now. Maybe. Gonna drop? No. It kind of looks like they'll take me to the same place. Oh, but there's a chest down there, see? That's what they do. This game, I'll tell you what, sometimes, bruh. Have you ever been rock climbing? My God, it's like one of the most difficult things ever, especially if you're not used to doing it. Bro, after like one or two routes up or whatever, forearms are on fire. It's crazy. Where's that chest I saw? There it is. And we got Emerald. Yeah. Up we go. A little cozy here. Rock climbing is some serious work. I don't think I could believe how exhausting it was. Especially like as an adult, you know? Like when you're a kid, you feel like you could just climb any and everything. Climb trees just to climb trees, you know? Hoarding materia. But yeah, now you climb anything now. And it is a workout.
Don't overdo it.
You're in good hands now. How about you show
Deal
us
with
what
that.
you got? All set.
Oh,
You're lucky I'm here to clean up your mess.
all right then.
You need to know. How you like that?
Getting too close.
Time to kick some butt. Running like a chocobo, quit screwing around.
Leave it to me.
Dad like a Thornberry.
Be careful.
I can still fight. We gotta switch it up.
You won't regret this. Bring it. You're going to
Alrighty then.
How about you pull yourself together? Want to beg for mercy?
Alright, where are we at here?
Come on now, up and at it.
Use one of these things for the first time ever.
Here I go.
unexpected. I guess we'll go this way. Yeah.
Hey, Cloud, I've been thinking. We're looking for a guy named Murasaki, right?
Yeah.
About him.
I don't know.
Just
Be like that sometimes.
name sounds retired.
I'm sure plenty of your people immigrated to
Should probably heal up, but
Some of their kids
maybe
were
there'll be a
for
bench
Shinra.
nearby.
I had never thought about that before.
No, I can't say I watched that show. What's that about? Or it sounds familiar, but it doesn't even really ring a bell.
Gotta be a way to get down.
Oh. Yeah, I was just thinking, because I just got it. So I was just thinking, like, it's got a unique look to it. Guess we'll just kind of randomly select one here. And we'll go left. We'll stay left. Oh. I don't know. We'll just pick some. Who knows what I'm missing out on? Hopefully nothing. Like we gotta do some more pushing and pulling.
Now going through.
There has to be something we can use to climb that fence.
Ready then? Easy enough. Ah, crap. Alright, let me heal up here. Yeah, I know, right? Like little plot holes. Like you jump twice that height, just battling a lot of times.
Oh, it's over. Brace yourself. Okay, let's go.
Soothing breeze beer. Good to know. Good to know. I don't think I have any enemy skills. Is there enemy skill materia? Because if so, I don't think I got anything like that. I remember it from the OG game. Yeah. Oh, there it is right there. I was literally about to go in and start looking for it, but I guess there it is. Skills by doing the battle simulator. Man, yeah, that's what I was just about to ask. Like, how can I see what I have? Because I'm assuming I probably had it on cloud this entire time. So. I guess we'll check it out next time. Yeah, I hadn't found a way either.
I guess it's not that weird for people to move to different countries. And it's not like we don't welcome foreigners into Wutai either. I mean, take Colonel Lockrock. He and Viceroy Zaruk
Yeah.
have an interim government in the first place.
Yeah,
His whole team is made up of nothing but ex-soldiers.
I remember it from the original game too, the OG. And even then, I think I really didn't like use it a whole bunch. I think there was a few. I remember getting Ultima, and it like makes your whole screen green or whatever. I forget who you get it from, but I do remember using that one a fair amount. But I just never really made a lot of use of the enemy skill materia. Anyway, man, like when I played the OG game and even remake a lot. Like I just always use I'm a heavy like basic attack person. So like I'll just do a lot of basic attacks and weave in some like quick abilities. That's all I do, man. I should probably like map some of the abilities to like the fast actions or whatever. So I'll probably do that, and I don't know, I just always like moving quickly throughout battles. And using basic attacks just kind of like takes a lot of the thinking out of it, I guess. So just turn my brain off and go with it. Yeah. Usually I'll do that with most battles, and I'll just kind of like wing it, heavy on the attack and quick abilities or whatever. And then yeah, if it's not working out, then I'll I'll start looking up like, what do I need to do, what do I need to focus on, whatever, and do that. But yeah. Man, I My Switch, my original Switch, has been sitting on the dock for like however long. I haven't played it in a long time, and I pulled it off the dock last night, because that was the last time. That was the last device I played the original Final Fantasy VII on. So I picked it up, and of course, it was like tons of updates. Ran through those real quick, and then booted or launched Final Fantasy VII, the OG, and man, it was cool. But I, but I beat everything in that. So even like all the weapons and everything. So I'm just like running around, flying around, whatever. I ended up going to, and of course, like everything in the open world, just as like a quick kill sort of thing. And went to the battle arena to do that, and ran through some battles. But I had like have like a counter material on Cloud, so like every time they'd hit Cloud, he just counter back, and like it almost killed the game or like kill the battle. So I couldn't even like look to see what materia and stuff to use. So it was kind of funny. But they're my team on that is like so overpowered, it's crazy. And yeah, like Cloud, almost all of his like basic flashes are doing like 9,999. And yeah, I remember that was the account that I beat all the weapons on for like the first time. The I think the ruby weapon was the main one like I hadn't beaten when like I was a kid, and even in the first couple times I replayed it as an adult. No, I'm still like my Cloud. I think Cloud is only like 85 or something like that. So not every single slash is like 9999, but like most of them. Like his limit break, omni slash or whatever, like all of them are 99s. But yeah, um, yeah, it's just kind of cool. It's interesting to see how. Oh, I was talking about Ruby. Yeah, man, when I beat Ruby, it was like we were like wiped out, almost completely dead, and Ruby hit Cloud, and then I then I hit him with the counter, and it was just enough to like finish him off or her off. I don't know. And yeah, it was crazy, guys. Because I remember like going through the battle, of course, being in it for a while or whatever. And I'm like, uh, another loss, and then they hit Cloud and countered back. It was nice. It was nice.
Did Command call it off?
And then I remember,
Didn't anyone tell me?
then last night I was playing it, and
Aren't we in the
I
middle
forget
of
what
a
happened,
ceasefire, though?
but they killed Cloud. But then I had
That's what they say.
whatever that materia is that does like the last like final whatever. So like Cloud dies and then he uses the last spell or whatever, and I had it attached to Phoenix. So then it just revived. And I was like, oh man, that's fantastic. Completely forgot about that.
This is it. There's no turning back.
Yeah.
Why'd they do this? No one told you anything?
No, nothing. I had no idea they were planning an operation. I should have been here. Should have done something for them.
You've done tons for us. Remember that.
Whatever.
I guess we are about to battle. That's what it kind of looks like here. Just random vending machine here, of course. Yeah, might as well. Feel like something's coming. Yeah, I was kind of hoping something was still there to do when I booted it up last night. But yeah, like everything was completed, and there was nothing really left other than, I don't know, like grinding till they're all leveled out or topped out or whatever. But even that, like I went back up to where, you know, you go back into like the last battle with Sephiroth or whatever, and even tried just like walking around there because I don't remember where like the hardest battles were in the open world. So I went there and nothing was hard there. So
Ready?
alrighty. Right arm. Nice. Destroying the right arm will pressure it. Might as well target that.
It's on you.
It's on you. You're in good hands now. Go forth and kick butt, you see. Here I go. Got you now. You need to chill.
Ooh. Bruh.
Hang back.
Yeah, how you love that, bro? Let's do the new move, huh? Where is it? There we go. And again.
Don't overdo it. Say goodbye.
We got the clone here, I think. Yuffie's low.
I'm your one-stop sovereign.
And poisoned. Awesome. What? What is happening? Alright, clouds low. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now we use some synergy. Yeah. Where's Tifa?
Taking over. Take the lead.
This should do it.
Oh, that was a clone? Bruh. What? Somebody. Let's go. Get rid of this arm. Maybe. Oh, there's another clone, bruh. Let's get rid of that one. Oh. What?
We gotta find Murasaki.
Well, alright then. I thought that was a clone. Every other one was a clone. Guess not. Alright. So we heal up. A Giga Potion. It's new. Alright, folks. Alright. I guess we can go left or right? Perhaps. I guess we'll see what's over here.
Oh my god.
That thing must have done this.
I doubt it. They were shot.
Can we go this way? 'Cause that seems like the way to go. Guess not. No entry. Very well then. This our guy?
Tifa.
It's okay. I'm okay.
Hey, I think we found our guy.
We need to check the inside. There might still be survivors.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone.
You okay?
Yeah.
And there. Huh? Kate Sith?
Ah, Yuffie. And where might you be?
Back room off Mako storage. You?
Town hall still. Thought I might be able to do something from here, so I tried accessing the reactor terminal. Anyway, did you find Murasaki?
Yeah, we did. He died in a skirmish with Wutai.
He... what? Then we don't have much time. We have to reach the terminal in Shinra Manor before word gets out. You've got the key card, right?
Yeah.
Good. Then slot it into the console. I'll work my magic from here. Should have that gate open before you know it. Yes! Get in there, my son! I'll go ahead and look for the terminal. See you there.
Meet at the manor. Got it.
Cheerio!
See ya.
Let's go.
Well, you heard them. Time is of the essence. We need to find that terminal, ideally before they get back.
Yes, sir.
You stay behind and wait for them. Once they arrive, you can put that nose of yours to work. Follow our scent right to us. You gotta admit, you're the best one for the job.
I will concede you have a point.
Then let's get a move on.
Oh, I gotta control Kate now? Interesting. I don't even know what we're doing. Where are we going here? Right then. Off we go. Hello, 919 BMT. Welcome in. Good to see you.
No need to wear yourself out.
I've been waiting so long. So long. For you and only you. So this should be at some point where we pick up Sir Vincent. It's alright. Just give me a hard time. What's Red doing out here?
The others aren't back yet.
So, today's topic, by the way, is the difference between love and attachment, in which we explore those differences and what they mean and how to recognize them. And love is essentially where you are how do I say, whereas attachment, let me see attachment first. Attachment being more of a needy sense of being together, so to say. It's like saying, I need you so I don't feel empty. Whereas love says, I choose you even though I'm already whole. So it's like attachment is rooted more in fear, insecurity, scarcity, and abandonment anxiety. Whereas love is rooted in choice, respect, stability and mutual growth. So earlier I posed the question. Where's my question at? There's too many chats now. Is if you are in a relationship, would it absolutely destroy you to break up? And if so, why? All right. Maybe I should save, huh? Might as well. Even though it probably auto saves as soon as I take a nap on the bench there. We'll do it anyway. So I like how fast Kate Sith actually moves. The way he just rolls around like that. That's fantastic. All right, into the mansion we go.
They pulled out all the stops decorating this place. Definitely seen better days, though.
Ah, what's a few cracks between friends? It's almost 50 years old.
This can't just be a fancy house.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and agree with you there.
Yeah.
The village is practically drowning in a
That it
sea of
does.
gold, after all.
So what if it is?
Well, it would add weight to the rumor that Hojo used
So
to
this
be
is pretty cool because, like, I was really curious to see how it was going to look when we walked in the door. Because the original game was very kind of 2D-ish, if you will. But then, of course, this has so much more detail. And, of course, a 3D aspect to it. It's fantastic. Just amazing. So where to first? All right, bro, get you together. I think I want to go that way yet. If we can go, oh, I guess we can't go up here. Very well. To the elevator we go. Oh, we're going down? A big open space. You know what that means. Prepare for battle.
Kinda creepy.
This a kid's clubhouse?
Oh, I think it's a bit more dangerous than that. But nay bother, I'll protect you.
Hello and welcome to Shinra Manor. Trespassers.
Hojo.
I don't know what it is you hope to find here, but I'm afraid this facility has been abandoned for some time. Everything of value is gone, but please feel free to poke around.
Ah, it's not him, just an AI caretaker.
That said, this facility has always had a place in my heart. I must insist that you leave it in the condition in which you found it. And with that in mind, I won't keep you any longer. Thanks for dropping in.
That was a sore one. Huh? Don't walk into the light, Barrett!
That shithead is gonna get it.
I think we're trapped in here.
Like rats in a cage. No squeezing through those bars.
Huh? That duck, however, might just fit
Really?
a cat.
We gotta
Sit tight.
play like Kate
I'll
Sith
do it,
can't
Jimmy.
fit between the bars. So that's what's making that noise. I saw a purple chest somewhere. I need the purple chest in my life. All right. Yeah, we'll let them in first, huh? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I just have to fight this guy first. Very well then. So I haven't battled with Kate Sith like at all. So I barely know what I'm doing with him. Alright. That'll work. Alright. Where's the box that I'm supposed to pick up?
Hey, cat, how's it looking?
Do you still think you can get us out of here?
You run out of the box and simply step on the blinking switch and you'll receive a new one in no time. Very well. I guess we're gonna act like he can't. Oh, come on, bro. Jump up and press that button.
The cat of the hour.
Just you leave the problem solving to me, eh? You're in safe paws now.
Now can I get that chest? Oh, okay. Very well, very, very well. Outstanding. K-tip. There it is. So I actually have a bunch of stuff left to do with K-tip because I haven't been playing with them. We'll look into this weapon anyway. All these that I haven't used yet. Yeah, I really need to level him up. So, yeah, we'll get to that, I guess. Start working on that. Because if I ever have to actually use him like I am right now, yeah, I'm kind of in a bind. So. Oh, yeah. Had you not finished the game yet? I feel like doing all this extra stuff. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You did say that. I remember. Yeah. Yeah, I played through FF7 Remake on hard and beat everything on that. But yeah, I remember that being a bit of a pain.
This should be pretty
Your turn now.
You got this.
easy. You got this!
I'll fight tooth and claw for you.
Ooh.
Error detected. Service suspended.
Of course.
And yet so far.
I would expect nothing less. Can't see nothing. So just wing it. Here. Perhaps. If I start by looking down and then pull it up. Oh, press the wrong button. Hello there. There we are. Skadoosh.
Resuming operation.
Alright, where we at here? Alright, you're too slow, bro. Let's see, we have more boxes. And presumably more things to throw at. Very well. Stuff interacting over here? Does not seem to be. Alright, on to the next of these. So what do you think about Kate Sith? I have not used him hardly at all. I have got like 4 weapons to unlock abilities with. And yeah, I just haven't been using them like at all. He's turning out to be not too bad though. I feel like I'm missing something. Guess we'll just keep it moving. Oh yeah.
Come on, man.
I think the only ones I haven't really been using is Kate Sith and Red. Okay, so it's not too bad. Of course, I had to play Red in Cosmo Canyon. And I like Red's like agility and how quick he moves around the battlefield. But like the melee characters are just like Tifa's my favorite melee character, but I don't know. Sometimes just rather keep distance, you know.
Insufficient power. Generator on standby.
I see. Giga potion. Guessing that is something I need to
Talk about a hard landing.
all right then. That all makes sense. Did I go too far? Oh, let's go. So we're about to find out. Oh, we'll try that. Ooh. That's what we get. Couple more. Feel like this isn't what I'm supposed to do, but we're gonna do it anyway. Cause why not?
Thank you.
Don't mention it. All in the day's work.
Nothing to see here. Nothing else anyway. Alrighty then, on to the next. Need to get K-Sith on some of those box breaking side quests.
what for. That's right now. Playtime's over. You're in for it now. You mind?
Oh, can you take over for me?
Yeah.
It's playtime this time.
Get back on, bro.
One more shot.
Condolences.
See you around.
All together now. You're gonna love this one. Have it.
Another one in the bag.
Fantastic. On to the next weapon. Guess we'll go red. Has no materia. Explodes when it leaves contact or combat. Yeah, I remember these now. We'll use this one. Alright. Might as well equip some materia here. Something. Why waste the slots, you know? And whatever. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. All right, so where are we at here?
Error detected in power generator. Lockdown protocol.
That's what we're
Engaged.
doing now, huh?
Insufficient Mako. Administer accelerant to red generator.
Very well. Get it in there, bro. Guess we're gonna have to throw it on the move. Which looks something like this. Oh, shoots and scores.
Mako levels increasing. Additional accelerants required to meet operational standard.
I hear you. And shoots. And scores. Need more, bro?
Sufficient Mako levels
I guess not.
Generator online. Lockdown protocol disengaged.
You're gonna regret this.
Man, can y'all give me a real challenge? Jesus, bro. I can dig it. Pretty big open area for such a weak fight. Nice. I think that's gonna be my go-to move right there. I like it. Oh, I've already completed it. Very, very well, very, very well. Well, yet another bench and vending machine. And as always, leads me to believe we got some conflict coming. Yeah, I don't feel like doing any of those anyway, so let's keep it moving, shall we? See, we got a box dispersion right here. So I'll be throwing something. This way. Just the way we came. Maybe, possibly. I don't know that we can go this way at this time. Hey, what's good? What's going on? Yeah. Just another day in the life. Just getting in on some FF7 Rebirth, you know. What's going on with you?
According to this, that generator's somewhere upstairs.
Right on.
Nothing else for it. Back into the air duct to go.
Sure you'll be okay.
Solid choice.
Positive. I'll be in
Ready for that
before you know it.
GTA 6 to drop.
Don't have too much fun without me.
who really knows when it's gonna release, you know? Yeah. I know my good friend has been, he is definitely waiting for that to drop. He has since gotten in on what you call it, Marvel Rivals as a holdover. All right, what are we doing here? Because I forgot. Or rather, wasn't paying attention. Oh, that works. Have I seen Rocket League videos? Yeah, I've seen some. Or are you talking about some specific ones? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I've been good. It's been good. Yeah, just chilling. It's been pretty chill weekend. Yeah, for the most part. Did a little bit of streaming yesterday, then went out to dinner with the fam. Other than that, I'm in as a slow pitch softball team, so we had a little get together at the batting cages today, which was cool. Didn't have a lot of people show up, but it was all good. Like the main people came through, so it was cool. Other than that, yeah, just kind of just hanging out, you know. Back to work tomorrow, you know. I needed to switch weapons. Yeah, nice. Yeah. When's the party? Oh, beginning of June. Gotcha. That's cool. How you feel about graduation? And on to the next. Yeah. But that's cool, man. I mean, that's a good problem to have, you know. A lot of people supporting you and around you, hanging out, you know. It's always good. Or you like to think it's good, you know. Yeah, nice. That is good to know. Good to have a plan at least. Taking time. Yeah. Wait, when you say trying to date somebody? Alright, we at here. We at. I believe that's where I came in at, so. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. It's definitely a good time to focus on that and not get too distracted with everything else, you know? I guess that wasn't the right way. Looks like we need to go this way. Yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Man, I would have been. Let's see, I would have been what? Would have been. I would have been 24 or 25 when I got married. Both me and my wife, 24 and 25, so something like that. So not a bad age, you know.
I know how this ends.
But as long as you are, you know, where you want to be comfortably, you know, that's usually kind of a good goal to have. Want to be able to take care of yourself before you worrying about taking care of somebody else, you know. Alright, bro, what you trying to do? I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, that'll work. I should probably. I ain't got no heals. Killing me. I'm you. Alright, we gotta do something. This ain't working. Fully restore, might as well. Motion back in the day. You could say something like that. That was alright, you know. Alright, man. Yeah, take it easy. Thanks for checking in and hanging out for a few. Alright, where we gotta go here? This way, maybe? Sounds good. Interesting. That's it. All right. Man, where's my team at? Insufficient power. So what are we supposed to do? Because I don't know, bro. Hit this thing again.
Cycling duct.
I can now pass through the red duct. It's the red duct.
Got to get the thing open first.
Well, I don't see any red ducks. Alright then, let's, I don't know, try this again, huh?
Cycling duct.
Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I think I'm seeing it. Where are the red ducks? That's what we need to figure out. There's a red duck. Interesting. Skadoosh. Nice. Into the red duck we go. Where is my team? I need my team, bro. 80s omelet. See what that's all about. Raid 12, a terrible omelet. By a conjurer at the behest of the conqueror who sought to triumph over death itself. Seems alright. Alrighty then. Let's go. I forgot to switch it out. See what else we got here. Deal damage greater small, or perhaps. Yeah. Oh man.
Off to the old junkyard in the sky.
Wow, for real? I'm ready then. Alright, let's lock in here. Let's lock in. I need some healing material though. Oh, show. Alright, we're also gonna switch up this weapon. Physical, magical, strength, taking it to warrior material grants resistance to physical and magical. Okay. Lightning and wind, binding. At this. I think we can probably take one of these off of these. Let's say Tifa. And we'll just switch it out with the lesser level. And we'll put this max healing on him. What if I could just run by them? Or rather, roll by them, and guess not. Oh, come on, bro. Yeah. Hey, Suk Suk. We gotta finish these dudes. And again. What? I'm gonna finish this guy off, then use my limit on the other.
That's a wee stroke of luck. Here we go. Ta-da. And there. Just gonna love it on you lot.
Ah. Does he have like a health bar or something? Nice. Outstanding. Inventory. Need some MP, bro. Alright, so I came in there. I guess we need to go up, perhaps.
Elevator in service. Commence transfer of cargo onto loading bay to proceed.
Right then. A few boxes ought to do the trick. Now, let's see.
Like, right here. I see. Here, perhaps? Yeah. Oh, that's it?
Error. Insufficient weight for elevator operation. Additional
I hear you, I hear you. I just think that's so funny. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Talk about tedious, you know? Box. And another one.
weight insufficient for operation. Additional cargo required.
One more? Are we good?
Sufficient cargo weight confirmed.
Fantastical.
Transfer of cargo from loading bay to proceed.
Make the boxes and throw them off to raise the lift. Alright, there we are.
There. Got it. Huh? Eh? What now?
Yin and yang, huh? We got a magic guy here. Let's see what we're working with here. Guns pressured when either head is incapacitated, but the remaining head will go berserk. We could use some fire.
Honestly. One moment, and out we go.
I'm about to die. Moogle, do something, bro. I don't think I have any fire, which we don't. Of course. Reduced.
Here's what you want.
Nice. What? Bruh. 4,058 damage. Alright, what do we say we need? We need some fire. Bring the flames. Bring the flame. Hey, it's got some fire. Let's look at her. Does not. Red? Maybe? Yeah. Might as well. And we got lightning, healing, wind, and binding. So we'll just go with lightning. Yeah. We gotta finish the battle. Finish the battle. Gotta push on, bro. Alright, where we at here? Where we at? I gotta throw them boxes again. I don't know.
There, got it. Huh? Eh? What now?
Alright, let's just skip this because not necessary. Yang awakens. I mean, ooh. Oh. Gundaga, man. I gotta work on my block timing or something. Come on, man. So Yin awakens. He's still whatever. Really? So Yin uses more. I gotta heal up. Can't attack. We need to use fire. Guess I gotta have my Moogle out. Oh, that's annoying. Reduced. So Yang awakens, and I assume we're gonna get hit with a lot of magic power. Yeah. Alright, let's bring some fire. Because I definitely almost forgot. Good douche. Good. Really? Well, alright then.
Never again.
You okay?
Oh, now y'all want to come in.
All the better for a wee lie down. So then, onwards and upwards.
Alright then. I think we'll call it a night on that. Perhaps. Yeah, might as well. How we looking? Yeah. Might as well heal up real quick and replenish my MP. And with that, I think we will call it a night. I appreciate y'all coming out and hanging out with me for a little bit, chatting it up and whatnot. As I always do. Like I said, quick little recap. We talked about relationships. This is the first session of the week that we're kind of jumping into this realm of things. And today we talked about love versus attachment and kind of defining the differences and helping people to recognize those differences. And when things are considered more of a love idea or a love arrangement in which things are much more healthier, versus an attachment sort of relationship in which we feel like we are dependent on our partner. More so than, it's not like two people depend on each other for the normal things in a relationship. This is more along the idea of being dependent on someone fully. So if you think about maybe women in yesteryear, if I could say it like that, that were basically completely dependent upon their husband in marriages. They weren't able to have a lot of things that they are able to have now today, and those things, of course, made separation and divorce significantly more challenging. We don't want to be in that sort of a situation where we are attached to the other person, where our emotions are reliant upon their emotions, so on and so forth. That type of arrangement is typically just not a good arrangement. Builds resentment, fear, anxiety, all that stuff. We want to be in relationships where love is strong and thriving, and there's a lot more mutual communication, mutual understanding on everything that occurs within the relationship. So, with all that said, we'll wrap it up today. And for now, be sure to join me on the next stream, which will be Tuesday night at 10 p.m. We will continue on exploring relationships and such. And the next topic will be what makes someone actually attractive beyond looks. So competence, confidence, stability, emotional regulation, those sorts of things. We'll dig into that, explore thoughts, exchange ideas, and see what it's all about. And of course, play some video games. So, Tuesday night, 10 p.m. Until next time.